Hi, welcome back. We want to give you a couple more tips on using track wrestling. Specifically, right now, we want to show you how to add placements from various tournaments to your wrestler's profile. This can be useful in terms of tracking what's happened over the weeks, months, years, and also when we advance to the state series for regionals, we can use it for some of the placement for the seating to make sure that we have the right kids in the right spots by looking at their past history and head-to-head and records and so forth. Some tournaments automatically put you into the your profile on track. Other times you have to go manually add it. In fact, most times you have to manually add it. So after you've logged into Track Wrestling, up at the top here, I'm in a mobile view, but a website would work similar. You click on your wrestler's name, come down to My Account, and then it shows your wrestler's profile, stuff that you've entered previously about your kid. And then when you click on Pages, you can go to Placements, and now it shows all the different tournaments that they've wrestled in order. And what we want to do is add a new one on here from today specifically. So when I go to Functions, I can hit Add Placement, pick the state. In our case, for you guys, it's Illinois. And then pick the date, which happens to be today's date, which is, what is it? Hit Continue. It'll show tournaments that are hosted in that weekend. I'm going to click on Batavia in this case. And then it shows me anybody with the initials that match my wrestler. So I'm going to pick mine, Lincoln. It asks me to type in, I can't see very well. Let me see if I can pull it in here. Okay, well, you can't see, it's got cut off in my browser, but it asks me to type the word assign here. I type that in and I press OK. And now it'll add him to that placement. So now that'll be filled in on his placements. Whenever someone looks at his profile, including coaches during the regional seating meeting, so let's just say, for example, somebody comes to Track Wrestling, they want to look at profiles, they want to search for specific ones. Where's the search tab? Here, I already have. You can click here and search by putting their last name in or their club or something like that, but I already have it on here. So I find this wrestler. Unfortunately, it's not in a mobile-friendly view. What can I do to fix that? Doesn't really help you guys in that view. Oh, here we go. I'll just see if I can drag it over there. All right. So I'll drag it into the view. So it would show that wrestler's situation from this year. This is the past 12 months that they've been wrestling, and then every week another week drops out of the standings. But it shows their current record and pins and all that stuff. And then, more importantly for our purposes, it'll show the tournaments they wrestled, what place they had, and when I click on results, I can actually even see some of that. I'm also not very friendly in a mobile view right now from what I'm doing. But it'll show who they wrestled, so I can look at that and see if, they're in the seating meeting, if they wrestled a kid and they won or lost to that kid, that should determine how they get seated for the regionals. And then the very last thing it'll help me do is it'll show some of the significant wins down here if they beat any studs in the past 12 months. And that's a whole nother discussion on what a stud means in track wrestling. But it is useful for us, so if you could, please do go ahead and add those placements on to your wrestler. Thank you.